Life often convinces us that time is running out. We think, if I haven't achieved it by now, maybe it's too late. Many people bury their dreams under the weight of age, fear, or regret. But here's the truth. Dreams don't come with an expiration date. They may wait quietly in our hearts, but they don't vanish. All it takes is courage to dust them off and breathe life into them again. Today's story is about a tailor named Keenan, who thought he had wasted his life, until he discovered that even in the later chapters of life, dreams can still bloom. In a small town lived Keenan, a man in his late 50s. For more than 30 years, he worked as a tailor in a little shop on the corner of the market. He stitched clothes for weddings, festivals, and school uniforms. Keenan was skilled, but his work was routine. What no one knew was that deep inside, he carried a secret dream. He wanted to design clothes, not just mend them. He dreamed of creating garments, so beautiful they would walk runways and tell stories. But life had not been kind. When he was young, his family struggled with poverty. He couldn't afford fashion school. So he set aside his dream and chose the safe path, tailoring for survival. Years passed. Customers came and went. Keenan grew older. One day, as he sat stitching a plain shirt, he muttered to himself, "It's too late for me now. My time has passed." One afternoon, a young girl came to his shop. She had a bright smile and carried a sketchbook. She asked Keenan to sew a dress based on her drawing. Curious, Keenan opened the sketchbook. Inside were designs full of imagination, bold colors, creative patterns. He looked at the girl in surprise. "Did you draw these?" She nodded shyly. "Yes, but everyone says I'm dreaming too big. They tell me fashion is not for people like us." Her words pierced Keenan's heart. He saw himself in her. For a long moment, he was silent. Then, almost without thinking, he whispered, "Dreams don't expire. If this is what you love, don't bury it." The girl smiled, but when she left, Keenan sat alone, staring at the sketchbook's memory in his mind. The words he had spoken to her echoed back at him. Dreams don't expire. That night, Keenan couldn't sleep. He pulled out an old box from under his bed. Inside were faded papers, his own sketches from decades ago. His hands trembled as he turned each page. Designs he once believed in but had abandoned stared back at him. For the first time in years, Keenan felt a fire in his chest. Maybe, just maybe, it wasn't too late. The next day, Keenan decided to try. He took one of his old sketches and began working. The fabric, the cuts, the colors. His hands moved with both fear and excitement. Days turned into weeks. Slowly, a dress took shape. Unlike the simple clothes he had stitched for years, this one carried his heart. When it was finished, Keenan placed it in the front of the shop. People stopped to stare. Some admired it, others were surprised. Word spread. "Have you seen Keenan's new design? It looks like something from the city." Encouraged, Keenan made more. Each design was better than the last. Younger tailors came to learn from him. Customers began ordering not just stitched garments, but original creations. Months later, the same young girl returned. Keenan showed her his collection, and her eyes lit up. "You did it," she said. Keenan smiled. "No," he replied. "We did it. You reminded me that dreams never die. They only sleep until we wake them." Keenan's story reminds us that it is never too late to begin again. Age, setbacks, or missed opportunities do not erase our potential. Dreams may wait in silence, but they remain alive within us. Sometimes, all it takes is a spark, a conversation, a memory, or even someone else's courage to remind us to pick them back up. Life is not measured by how quickly we achieve, but by the courage to pursue what truly matters, no matter when we start. So ask yourself today, what dream have you buried, believing it's too late? What step could you take today to awaken it? Remember, dreams don't expire. As long as you are breathing, there is time to create, to grow, to start again. If this story inspired you, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs hope today, and comment below. What dream are you choosing to awaken?